looking out at everyone here, we're just so overwhelmed and our hearts are full. We just want to say a quick thank you to you all for being here. You all mean something special to Aaron and I and our families. Tonight was about celebrating our wedding and our marriage, but you are all our guests of honor. So eat, dance, have fun, and we love you all.
Your maids of honor tonight are going to try to keep this speech relatively short because we've been warned that there's a few O'Haras out there that like to roast wedding speeches. And we're also sure a few of our friends may be tired. I'm Jill, and I'm Aaron's matron of honor, and I've had the privilege of being Aaron's best friend since middle school.
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah, Aaron's maid of honor. Aaron and I have been friends for over 25 years. I can still vividly remember the first time that we met. It was the first day of kindergarten. I had my eye on the girl with the slick back pony. Ready to use my, will you be my friend? One-liner. So, I hung near her, admiring her whole new limited 2 get-up, and I was like, maybe I'll impress her with some ice skating knowledge. But, in a last-ditch effort, I decided to lie about the teacher that I had, so she'd think that we had the same class together. Well, she found out the truth real quick. Yeah. I didn't have that same teacher, and the truth came out, yeah. So, but luckily we stepped a little later that day on the playground on the swings. From that point on, we were inseparable. But actually, because we were each other's only friends throughout middle school. We had countless pool days in the BLUE. We had self-established Tech Fest Twin Days, recording our weather video, hey Brenda Walters, and getting our shine on the pontoon. Hey! But it wasn't until 8th grade that we decided to branch out a bit. We need a couple more.
So in middle school, they added car lane on it to their pack. We even had a best friend's traveling notebook. Then we moved on to high school, and as few of you are probably surprised, given Aaron's friendly and outgoing personality, we were cheerleaders together throughout all 4 years at Fraser High School. During these years, we became inseparable, staying up until midnight talking on AIM, showing up late to cheer practice every day, and taking many road trips to Lake St. Clair and Aaron's Neon that often overheated, that required that you drive with the heat on in the summer. This happened many times. We grew so close that we decided to continue our sisterhood into college and lived together all 4 years at Michigan State. Go Green! Aaron, Mary, and I shared a tiny dorm room for 2 years before we moved into a larger house where we each have our own bedrooms. During our time together as roommates, I learned even more that Aaron is, without a doubt, one of the best, most selfless people I've ever known. A perfect example of this selflessness is the time my roommates and I chose rooms for our beautiful new house. This house included 3 beautiful, fully renovated rooms upstairs and 2 old, outdated rooms downstairs, one of which was the size of a closet. Our bedroom lottery ended with me getting the old, tiny closet room, and Aaron got to pick first choice of any room in the house. I, being stuck with the stupid room, had a young adult meltdown, and then I learned that Aaron, having first choice, chose the old room next to mine just so we could live on the same floor as each other for another 2 years. I will truly never forget that moment. We spent nearly every day together during our time in college, and we often go shopping together on Sundays when we weren't feeling too well. It was a little weird how every single Sunday And I could not have been more right, because little did we know that just a few streets over in Holmes Hall was Aaron Bedelich, or as we like to call him, A. So let's fast forward a few more years to 2016. Aaron and A finally meet. She goes on her first date with him, and she calls me and says, I went on a date with someone, but I don't want to tell you his name, because his name is the same as mine.
It's true. I also had a similar experience after the two of them had their first date. Erin wasn't sure about him because she said when they got in the lift together, and the lift driver said, for Erin, and they both said, yes. She immediately was unsure. But in all seriousness, I have never seen you happier, Erin, than you are when you're with A. A, you are the most patient and kind and thoughtful person that we know. Especially when you leave Renshaw early to make up my bed for me and Ellie with clean sheets. So we truly love you for that.
Aaron and A, you are two of the most caring, genuine, thoughtful people out there. And you are literally two of the best people that we know. I recall one moment that Aaron and I were hanging out, and she said, I don't know how A does it. I'm kind of a lot to handle. And me, like a true best friend, I nodded along in agreement, like, yeah. And A said, no, you're not. It was so sweet. So Aaron and A, you complete each other in the best ways possible. Continue to take each other on dates, make each other laugh, continue to be each other's best friends with Sarah and I. And we cannot wait to be a part of the rest of your lives together. We love you both so much. To Aaron and A.
Hello, thanks a lot for coming out. So I have known Aaron since the seventh grade. Back then we weren't necessarily friends because I thought Aaron was a nerd, like a real big nerd, and I was a nerd, but Aaron was like really bad. But as time went on, we talked a bit more. We went to the same school throughout our entire time from 7th until 12th grade, and we got closer and closer, but never friends. It was not just him and I. It was always myself and Greg and him, or myself and another person in Aaron, but it just wasn't him and I. The one thing about Aaron is that Aaron, throughout all of school, was the one person, well, one of the few, I guess, who was both smart and worked hard. The rest of us were one or the other. I was the smart one, I worked hard, not at all. Greg was smart, he didn't work hard at all, and then Schuler was both. But Aaron and Anthony were pretty much the two people who were both smart and worked hard, and I always had a thing in my head called an Aaron F. So you heard an Asian F, where it's an Aaron minus, an Asian F, an Aaron F was an A, the plus. So yeah. Aaron always tried hard in all of the things that he did. So there was one time we started playing a game, some of you may have heard it, called World of Warcraft. And so Aaron played it after a few of us did, and he came to school one day with the guide for it, and all these pages marked questions for us, because unlike us who just put in the game and played it, he read it word for word for word. So he tries hard things like that. I'm hoping he tries half as hard it was through that being forced into friends that we became real friends. And though I was not the person who grew as a child with Aaron, I'm the person who grew as an adult with Aaron, and Aaron grew as an adult with me. So we would always go back and forth, who would do what first. So Aaron got a dog, and then we got a dog, and we got a house in Royal Oak, and Aaron got a house in Royal Oak. You got a new car, I got a new car, I got a wife, you got a second dog. So the one thing about him that I wanted to say I was not a fan of, but it turns out that I am a fan of, and I'll go into that later, is that when Aaron was irritable, he always seemed to turn into. So I've seen Aaron as a complete jerk. I've seen Aaron as a frat boy. He dated our high school teacher's daughter for some amount of time, and I just avoided that, so I don't know what he turned into, but it couldn't have been good. And I was always like, wow, he turns into the person he's with. That's not great. But then I learned that's not true. It's just a person who brings out a certain trait in him. I always thought it was one trait until I met E. And I found out that he brings the best parts out of him. Brings out the love for food, the love for travel, the love for so much, the love for having a good life. You know, E and Aaron are two peas in a pod, and one of them is great, but two of them is the best. And I know, so the advice I always gave to friends of mine who get married, because I was one of the first, that you have to have a best friend in your life, or in your heart. But with Aaron and E, it's not even worth saying that because you can tell that for now. So two best friends who are gonna walk along the path, who are always going to be there, are going to finish each other's sentences. So to Aaron and Aaron.
Let's bow our heads for the blessing. Good and loving God, we thank you for this day. We thank you for letting these two wonderful people find each other and uniting them in love. We ask your many blessings upon them, and we ask you to bless the food that we're about to share together in celebration. May they always feel the love that they have for each other today. We ask that all the good wishes and all the good hopes of their families and friends that are here today follow them throughout their lives. Amen.